Hey everybody, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It would help me out so much. All right, everybody, time for another key race alert. And like a line from a country music song, like it always does, the bad just gets worse. With pressure continuing to mount on President Joe Biden to drop out of the race after a poor debate performance and with this attempted assassination of President Donald Trump, new numbers come out today that are more damaging for Team Biden. First, we'll go to 538 and look at the map they have right now. If the election was held today with the toss-ups going to the candidate that the states were leaning to at the moment, Donald Trump would win re-election with 325 electoral votes. Now let's go look at some of the raw data. Here is a set of 5 polls that came out from various organizations here. You can see that Donald Trump has opened up with a 5, 5, 4, 5, and 8-point lead in these polls. Now let's go look at the polls that was released on the 17th, and you see that Donald Trump had leads of 3 and 1 points. Now look at what has happened on the ones that was released on the 18th. Trump has now moved out his margin to 4, 5, and 3 points. Now we're going to take a look at how the numbers have shifted in this month. Starting at the beginning of July, Donald Trump led Joe Biden in the polls nationally by 2 points. But look at this. Trump has now opened up a 5-point lead nationally. Now let's look at this right here. At the beginning of July, in all the battlegrounds average, Trump held a 3-point lead over Biden. Now it is stretched out to 5 points. Next, we're going to look at another developing trend. And on Saturday, before that tragic day, the polling numbers stood at Donald Trump and Joe Biden statistically tied. Now look what has happened. A trend has developed. Donald Trump has now opened it up to a 3.2 lead over the president. Now we're going to go to this trend here. Although they are still tied at 2.1%, Donald Trump has a lead of 2.1%. Look at where he is trending as compared to the president. Next, let's look at the trend that is developing in The Economist. Again, you see Donald Trump's numbers trending upwards. Now, one of the polling gurus out there has said that when you see a trend developing and it goes from 2 points, in real numbers it's probably 4. Now, here's something else to point out that most people had not thought of. In 2016 and in 2020, Donald Trump never led Hillary Clinton or Joe Biden in the polls. He's leading this time. And in 2016 and in 2020, he overperformed. He overperformed by 2.1% in 2016. He overperformed by 3% in 2020. So if you calculate the 3-point lead he has right now, and if my polling guy is right, that 3 is actually 5, and he overperforms, it's possible Donald Trump could have an 8-point lead in the polls right now. Again, this is not my numbers. I did not come up with this. Don't shoot the messenger. I'll be back with more later. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Please remember to hit the like, subscribe, and share button.